Yo, what's up Freeze Army and welcome to 3 challenges in one. We're going to be covering the Fatal Reaction Challenge, the Caving In Challenge, and the What's Your Poison Challenge on Professional Difficulty in Sapienza. You're going to need a disposable scrambler, your lethal poison vial. We're going to start undercover in the kitchen as a kitchen assistant, and you can bring any pistol along with you. It doesn't really matter. So from the very start, all we've got to do now is just poison the spaghetti right here with the lethal poison. Once you've done that, you're going to head outside the kitchen and ring this bell, the dinner bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, and then we can move on to go and grab the crowbar that's just on the floor to our left behind this little table. Make sure you put it away as well, because if you have it in your hand at this point, there's a guard just above you that can spot you, so you need to watch out for him. So that's why you want to make sure you put the crowbar away, because it is a suspicious item, remember, until you come to this door here when we crack it open, that's what I mean to say. But once we've cracked that open right there, we're going to head straight down to the bottom of the stairs, and just before you get down to the very bottom, we're going to pull out our pistol edge along the corner here, and we're just going to shoot the camera out. We're going to use the scrambler on the door right there, and once you've used the scrambler, that's all you're going to need the scrambler for, really. So once you get into this area here, we need to take out these two idiots over here. Now, there's another solution I found to do this way. I mean, we've done this quite often now, so I think it's about time I figured out a proper solution for this. So we're going to wait for this guard on the left here, just in front of us, to move away. And then we're going to change cover. And then this guard to our right here, he's just going to turn around, and we're going to take him out, and that should give us plenty of time to take out the other guard as well. So as long as we're relatively quick about this, you don't need to crouch run, you can just crouch walk, but just be quick about it, if you know what I mean. And then go up to this guard here and take him out. Alternatively, you can throw a crowbar at his head as well. But we're going to dump both bodies in the crate, and then we're going to grab one of the disguises for this, because it does make it a little bit easy for us. Now, we have been spotted by the cameras, but like I said in previous walkthroughs, if you really want to take out the cameras are just below you in the security room. You can go take them out there. But it's not relatable to these challenges at all. None of these challenges require you to do silent assassin, except for the silent assassin ones themselves. Now we're just going to do the glitch drop there off the ledge. How you do that is you aim with your pistol, move forward, and then push the drop button. You should drop straight off the edge. And then once you've done that and you come down, we're going to walk along this ledge here and go over to the corner area of the cave. We're going to shoot the stalactite that's just above the virus, and we're going to pick up that brick there. We don't need it, we don't use it, but I'm going to pick it up anyway because I like picking things up. But we are essentially just going to shoot the stalactite that's just above the lab. Now there's going to be a guard that's just in the corner there. He's an enforcer, so you need to watch out for him. But when we come over here, we're just going to shoot that stalactite right there in the middle. That's going to cause the virus to get destroyed. Silvio Caruso is momentarily about to die as well. That will take care of the What's Your Poison challenge. And all we've got to do at this point is just wait for Francesca DeSanta to come all the way to the laboratory area, so we can take care of these 2 challenges, and we can do them both, one by one. So at this point, I'm just going to fast forward to the part where you need to make the save point. So to save time, I'm just going to fast forward through the video because it can get a little bit tedious waiting all this time.
Won't you hear me? Won't you see? Ritorna a me. I'm begging you, come back to me. Ritorna a me. I follow you, I'm watching you. Ritorna a me. Come back to.
So at this point, when you use your instinct, you'll see Francesca just at the top of those yellow stairs there. That's when you want to make the save point, because this is you don't want to have to wait through all that sequence of her coming down to the laboratory area there. That's why I made you make a save just after she comes into the lab area here. But it's nice and easy. So once this guard walks away after we've made the save point, we're just going to start the forklift right there to draw his attention. Once he turns it off, we're going to subdue him and hide it behind these toxic crates right here. You can dump him in the little crate that's behind you, but it is acid filled and it will count as a non-target kill. But if you want to do that to be extra safe, you can go ahead and do that if you want to. However, it isn't necessary. You can just leave his body there. Well, once we've done that, we're going to just run around to this section here. There's 2 enforcers in the middle area, so we're going to crouch run around and trying to stay as far away from their peripheral vision as possible. And we're going to use the biolab key card to get into the lab area. Now, what they've done on professional mode, they've added a camera just opposite us there. I'm not sure if it was always there, but because we got into the lab area there, we got spotted by a camera. So you want to make sure you take that out if you are going for silent assassin. So just be aware of that. Doesn't really concern me because it doesn't really matter in regards to these challenges anyway. But once you get into this lab area, we're going to put on a hazmat suit and go inside the lab area itself. All we're going to do here is just going to wait for Francesca to come in, and then we're going to ventilate the room and release the gas, turn off the ventilation system. That's what we want to do. So we're just going to blend here now until she comes in the room. And then once she comes in, we're going to go over to this ventilation system over here and just turn it off. And that's going to choke her and she's going to die in the lab, and that's going to take care of the fatal reaction challenge. All we've got to do now is just head straight to the exit with via the aeroplane, and that will unlock 2 challenges for us then. Then all we need to do then is just reload that same save that we made earlier, and then drop a stalactite on top of her head to complete the caving in challenge as well. So it's 3 challenges in one. It's very easy doing all these challenges. Like I said, with all the locations unlocked and stuff like that, you should do all these challenges fairly easy. But once you've exited here and we've skipped the final cutscene, you'll see the fatal reaction challenge pop up for you, and the watch your poison challenge as well. So at this point, we're just going to reload that same save. And this one is relatively easy. We don't really have to do much really. We are actually going to take out this guard to our right just in case he causes us any problems, because we'll only have one chance of doing this. So we'll make sure to just take him out anyway. We are actually going to have to drop a stalactite on top of her head to complete this caving in challenge. So we're going to just start the alarm on this forklift again. Do the same thing as we did before and just subdue him and drag his body behind these toxic crates. We'll have to make sure he turns it off first, because if you don't, there's going to be another person coming to investigate the sound of the forklift if you take him out before he turns it off. So always make sure you turn it off before, wait for him to turn it off before you take him out. So what we've got to do now is just wait for Francesca to walk underneath that stalactite there. She's going to be doing that momentarily. Just line up your shots and wait for her to go underneath it. And then shoot the stalactite, and that will drop on her head for an accident kill. There you go. So that's all you're going to have to do for the caving in challenge. It's very simple, very easy. Again, we're just going to head straight to the exit, and after you've skipped the cutscene, you'll have the caving in challenge popping up for you, and that's another 5,000 XP in the bag. I think we only have about 6 or 7 more challenges left. A few of them require you can do a few of them on the same run. It's not too bad, so we should be able to get these videos out in the next few days or so. But that's going to do it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe here if you are new to the channel. And for the full playlist of Sapienza challenges, check out the playlist in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.